To run a 1 hour 24 half marathon, you need to average 3:59 per kilometre for 21 kilometres straight. Last week I tried running faster than that for 25 minutes. And it raised a pretty big question. What does Sub-84 actually take? Hey, welcome back to the channel. This is Joe Athletic coming at ya. If you haven't checked out my previous videos, this channel is all about a 36-year-old man, me, with 3 kids, trying his best to run some PBs while he's busy with work, with kids, with life, and doesn't quite want to let go of the dream of hitting some sick PBs, okay? So welcome to the channel. If you haven't been here before, check out my other videos, but we're right in the midst right now of what we're calling Sub-84, Are You Sure? My tilt at a sub-84 minute half marathon. As you can imagine, I've got a pretty busy life, and all of my training has to fit in around my kids. I'm not going to abandon them and head off to Kenya for months-long training camps and such things. No, not unfortunately. Love my kids, that's number one priority, but I do also want to run fast. So it's all got to fit around them. How do I do it? Well, today you're going to get another sneak peek and another look at how I try to do it at least. Sub-84, Are You Sure? Working towards trying to run a sub-84 minute half marathon at the Auckland Waterfront half marathon, 12th of April, 2026. And so this video today is about talking you through what it actually is going to require, breaking it down, then come with me on an easy run towards the end where I will just spell that out in a whole lot more detail. So here is my 5K time and pace. Here is my 10K PB and subsequent / relevant pace. And here is my half marathon PB and pace matched to that time. So as you can see, I haven't even run a 10K at the pace I'm looking to run my sub-84 in, which is 3 minutes 59 seconds, just under that 4 minute per kilometer mark. So am I dreaming? Potentially, yes I am. I can run a 5K in that pretty comfortably, I'd say. I don't feel comfortable all the way through that 5K, but I can do it every time. 10K, I've just missed out on it. To be fair, 5 seconds, I've pretty much done it. But doing that, double that and a little bit more, can I do it? Well, time will tell. And let's get into the rest of the video where I talk you through what that is going to really look like and what I'm going to need to be able to do to hit that. Alright, it's Monday lunchtime, heading out on a bit of a recovery run today. Done a pretty tough 20k workout yesterday, for which I didn't get any footage, guys. I'm a beginner YouTuber, but recovery run today, and I'm going to talk you through a bit of what I'm learning that it takes to run a Sub-84 half marathon as I do this. So let's go. First K of my recovery run in 5:29. Heart rates in the 130s, 135. Just want to keep this one light. As I said, it was a tough workout yesterday. The goal here is just zone 1 and 2. Just keep the legs turning over, and an excellent opportunity to reflect on the reality of trying to run a sub-84 minute. That's running 3 minutes 59 second average pace for 21.1 Ks. And as I mentioned in the last video, I haven't even done that for 10K, so this will also be setting a 10K PB for me if I do it, which is cool to think about. I wouldn't say I'm feeling unconfident, but it's going to be a real toss-up as to whether I can do this in that sub-84. I just love to prove to myself that I can. And what a feeling it would be to think I'm the fittest I've ever been at 36 with 3 kids. That's what the channel's all about. But I think it just comes down to consistency and stacking sessions and having days like today where you're just recovering with a recovery easy run on top of a couple of tough sessions of being able to do it week on week has been a real key for me. That was kilometer 3 in 5:03. Heart rate's just about 145. What I've been thinking a lot about with the half marathon coming up and trying to go sub-84 minutes is the reality that it's not just about being able to touch that pace, 3:59, sub 4 minutes per kilometer, but it's being able to maintain that for close to an hour and a half. And I think that comes down to the truth is, you just can't fake it in this game. Like, you either got that or you don't. You're not going to be able to fake 3 minutes 59 per kilometer for an hour and 24 minutes. You've got to have that in the body, and the body's got to be in a place to be able to maintain that. So time will tell whether that's in the legs or whether it's just not, you know, like, we're probably going to know before race day whether it's actually there or not. So you can have a good day for sure, but you can't fake it in this game. You can't fake it, guys. $6K in now, that last K in 5 minutes on the dot, and about 145 beats per minute. As you would have seen earlier in the video, workout last week around 25 minutes on the treadmill at 3:53, which is apparently a decent indicator of half marathon time. But you know, pleasingly, that did feel comfortable. Was on a treadmill, obviously, which is perfectly flat, no wind, etc. But you know, pleasing. So it does feel like I'm there or thereabouts. Now it's just in the last few weeks, those markers that would indicate that I'm already enough. So that's the run done. Decided to call it there. A little over 7K in the bank. Banked that. It's just a little insight into what the huge majority of my running is and my training. Well, not huge, the majority. I'm not doing massive mileage, but just those boring runs, you know, those recovery and easy runs. That's what I've always heard people say on the YouTube and on the interwebs, that, you know, you should get out and do a lot of those easy miles. So that's in the bank, and that's really good. I think what it all comes down to is that consistency that I'm learning as I get further into my running journey. Consistency week over week over week. Anyone can go out and do one hard workout like you saw earlier in this video or in the last video, but can you back it up the next day and the next day? Be smart enough to know when to hold back a little bit to prevent injury and look after your body, and peak on the day, as I'm really trying to hammer home to me at the moment. Can you do that? And yeah, it comes back to the fact that, you know, you can't fake it. You've got to put in the work for years and years to hit the kind of goals that I'm wanting to hit. So happy with that, enjoying the process, and join me next time for a video where I'm going to be doing a workout that a lot of coaches and experts that I've come across on the interwebs say is one of the best indicators of your half marathon capacity and sort of finish time. So you're going to want to watch for that. It's going to be probably the last big sort of indicator ahead of the 12th of April Auckland Waterfront half marathon as to whether I can run that sub 84 minutes that I so covet and so desire as a 36-year-old dad of 3. So thanks for joining for this one. Subscribe, hit that notification bell to make sure you don't miss that one. And we'll see you next time on Joe Athletic.